Hey guys, it's me, Melly. Welcome back to my channel, Melly's Yarn and Book Adventures. I look a hot mess. It's cold and it was rainy for a couple days during the week. Um, so, anyway, this is me, Melly, my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back to have a chat with me. I have my tea. I look a little low today, but that's okay. It's been a crazy week, which is why I'm now recording this on Friday because I've been crazy busy. Anyway, so if you're new, let me tell you a little bit about the channel. Basically, my channel has anything to do with yarn, knitting, crocheting, crafting, and anything book related. What you're reading, what you read, what you recommended, all that good jazz. I do not do tutorials. I haven't said that in a while, but I don't do tutorials. And the reason why I do not do tutorials is because I do not have a camera. And I do not have equipment to be able to do so. But every so often you'll see I'll recommend a channel maybe that I found a good tutorial on. There's a fly in here and I don't know why, because it's freezing cold outside. All flying winged bugs should be dead or hibernating. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. So if you're looking for a tutorial, I'm not the place to be. But I would love it if you'd stay and check me out anyway, because you might actually discover something you like. So let's see, what have I been up to? I finished my corner to corner blanket. It was supposed to be a stash buster lap blanket as a gift for it's a secret because I don't know if that person has watched my videos. I don't think so, but it's a gift. Basically because they told me they did not want a Christmas present, and then I offered to make them a hat because they get up and go to work super early in the morning and it's freezing cold outside and it's still dark, and they told me no. So I figured I'll make a blanket. Everybody can use a blanket. So I was using yarn that I've already had, like parts of yarn from my campfire cardigan, and some ice yarn. I had some worsted acrylic ice yarn. I had a Red Heart, the cream with the flex. They call it Aran yarn because it was actually softer than normal Red Heart is. I don't know if I just got it. It was given to me. It was part of something that was given to me. So I don't know if it was just a good batch. Who knows? But it worked. It's not as soft as my AC Moore Nicole's classic yarn that I used, but it's not super rough or uncomfortable either. It's soft. Anyway, and then I realized how wide I made it. When I finished it, I had to keep. I bought 1, 2, 3, like five or six, 4 or 5 balls of yarn to add to it because I realized the width, I wasn't going to have enough yarn for the length. But I finished it on Tuesday and I measured it, and it fits my queen size bed. It doesn't go all the way end to end. It goes from the foot end of the bed to where my pillows are, so more than halfway up. But there's overhang on the sides, so that's good. Because I didn't realize that. I use my bed kind of as a width measurement, but you tend to forget that once you start actually, your chain is usually a little bit tighter than when you actually start crocheting and it loosens up. But that's cool. It's super huge. It took me, I don't even know how long it took me. 3 weeks? 4 weeks? And that's only because that was my sole project I was working on. I forgot something, so hold on 1 second. Sorry. I know, very unprofessional, but I'm not a professional YouTuber. I don't edit. What you see is what you get. Anyway, what else am I working on? I'm still working on my Christmas Granny Square blanket. I'm going to try to focus solely on that. I'm still working on my triangle shawl in my ice. I don't even know what this is. My ice yarns. I think it's alpaca. It's alpaca. It's not merino. It's not mohair. I think it's alpaca. And then because I'm crazy, remember I said I was working on a tube hat on circulars? Well, I decided I didn't like the way it was looking because it felt like it was too big. And I think it might have been because it was kind of bunched up and it looked bigger than it really was. So I switched it to DPNs. Yeah, because I'm a nut. Look, Mom, I can knit on 4 needles. Well, 5 needles, technically. 5 needles. And they're smaller than what I was using on the circulars. And this is Lion Brand Touch of Alpaca. So, there's that. So that's what I'm working on. Again, I only finished the 1 blanket, which is fine. I wanted to get that one, definitely get that one done before Christmas so that I can gift it Christmas morning. What have I bought recently? I went to AC Moore, not my location. I went to AC Moore and I bought a cream, the antique white, which is upstairs, yarn to go with my Christmas blanket because I had bought the 400 gram ball and I used some of it. So I bought a 200 gram ball as my just in case. And I also bought 2 of these. These were the ones that were like $1, or they used to be $1. Now they're like $1.50 because everything's on liquidation. And this reminded me of the Nicole's Classic Flex Specs, whatever it is. You know, it's like the tweedy yarn. And it actually feels it. It's a little bit thinner than the Nicole Classic. But that's that. And I went Christmas shopping, but I'm not going to show you guys any of that because it's Christmas presents. And even though I know everybody that I've shopped for does not watch my channel because I shop for my kids, still not going to show you because it's all in my husband's car. So there's that. I have a lot of stuff I have to get done today. I have to fold some laundry and I have to mop. Although I'm thinking I might just spot mop because my floor is pretty clean. It's just like over here on the floor what sometimes my son eats at the computer when he's watching like snacks and stuff gets spilled. So there's like some sticky spots on the floor from yesterday. So I have to do that. AC Moore's holiday hours are killing me. I work nights on the weekdays. And it seems like I'm working nights on the weekends. Like I don't have a weekend off. And I would love to have a weekend off to take my kids out. Or at least work in the morning till like maybe 1 or 2 o'clock. So that way I still have the evening. But that's not going to work. Because I can't go out in the morning. Like nothing's open. Like none of the holiday stuff is open. To give me enough time to be able to do anything with my kids and still be at work by like 3 o'clock. So, yeah. But, yeah, I haven't really bought anything besides Christmas presents and yarn to replace the yarn I used in my blanket. Because I thought it would be enough and then I realized I did not want the last corner to be all that creamy color. So I had got a navy blue to finish it off. So it's about that much cream, and then about the same amount of blue. And I still have some of the blue left over, so I only probably used about, it's a 200-gram ball. So I only probably used about maybe 125 grams, a little over half. So I still have some of that left over. So I might make, there's enough, definitely enough for a hat. I had bought that rose color yarn to make fingerless gloves for my daughter for Christmas, to throw in her stockings. Will it get done by Christmas? If it doesn't, we do celebrate Three Kings, so maybe she'll get them for Three Kings. Who knows? What else? I think that's it. Yeah. And I guess I should do my question of the week. So, what's today's date? Today's the 13th. So let's do number 13 and see if I've done that one. I don't think I have. But what or who is the greatest love of your life? That's a hard question to answer because I want to say my husband, but it's not my husband. It's my kids. My kids are my greatest love. I love them. It would be, this is a tough question because you want to be like my kids, my husband, my parents. And then you want to be like my parents, my kids, my husband. Like, but if I want to, my kids. I'm just going to say my kids. I'm not going to say my kids over anybody else. Just my kids. My kids are my greatest love. I love them more than life itself. I can tell you that until I had kids, I thought I knew what love was. Because, you know, you have your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your partner, your husband, your wife, your significant other, whomever. And you're like, oh, you know, I love them. I would do anything for them. If you have kids, you know that you literally would do anything for your kids. Like, you would, like, lay down your life for your kids. At least that's how I feel. So they are the greatest love. I love all three of my children more than anything in the world. I mean, and I thought I knew how much I loved my kids, my two girls, but then I had my son and I realized just how much I love being a mom. I think that, like my third child, my son, I was like, wow, because it threw me for a loop. Wasn't trying to have any babies. Any more babies, I should say. I was happy with my two girls. And not that I love my girls any less than I love my son. I love them all the same equal amount. But when you have a son, you realize just how much, at least for me, I realized just how much, because my girls were older, how much I loved. I say love, like I'm still not doing it. How much I love being a mother. How much joy and happiness it brings. Yes, you have your tired days. Yes, you have your exhausted days. Yes, you have your days you want to strangle somebody. But at the end of the day, take a breath and you're good. So my greatest love of my life will be my kids. Because your kids will love you no matter what. No matter what you do, good, bad, ugly, you can be the meanest person in the world. You only get one set of parents. So your kids will always love you. Just like I will always love my parents. Regardless of situations, which there are none. Don't get me wrong. Don't take that the wrong way. My parents, I had a good childhood. You know, no bad experiences. But your parents get bumped down once you have kids. So I would, if I had to put them in order, I would say my kids, my parents, and my husband. Because I will always choose my kids and my parents before my husband. That sounds really bad. It really does. Yeah, but I guess you could say depending on the situation. No, I would always choose. Yeah, we'll say depending on the situation and leave it at that. So that's the question of the week. So what have you guys been up to? Yeah, AC Moore is still closing. I'm still going to be unemployed come now supposedly March. Maybe I'll apply to Michaels. Maybe I won't. We'll see. I keep hearing so many bad things about the Michaels in my area. Every customer that comes through my line, when are you guys closing? We don't know. Now they're saying maybe March. I think they're trying to phase it out so that not every store closed like at the same time, which makes sense. Oh my God, I don't know why you're closing. I hate Michaels. I don't know what's going on. I will never shop at Michaels. They think they're going to be gaining business, but they're not going to be gaining my business. Da 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 da. They're so expensive. The store is not family friendly. I don't feel it's family friendly like it is here. We know you guys, and you walk into Michaels and they're rude, or there's not enough employees. So many things. And I just listen and I go, okay, sorry you feel that way. I haven't been in that Michael's that's close by us in many, 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 many years. I've never had a bad experience in there. But again, that was like 8, 9 years ago, so things change. So I think I might go check it out just to see why everybody is hating on this Michael's. That's like 2 stoplights down. I say stoplights because it's not like a regular street. It's like a boulevard, so it's like long stretches between the lights. But it's like 2 lights down in another mall, and it's been there for a very long time. And there's a Walmart next to it, so it's established. So I don't think they would be moving unless somebody said the only way they'd move to our location is if our rent for our location was lower than the rent over there. Who knows? So yeah, I might take some time off, think about what I want to do. Do I want to go back into pharmacy? Do I want to stay in retail? Do I want to go to school? Do I want to be a stay-at-home mom for a little while? Who knows? We'll see. It's life. But at least I'll have a job until after the holidays. But all my holiday stuff is done anyway, so not really worried about it too much. Bills are paid. Husband has a full-time good job, so don't gotta worry about the bills or the food. That's always taken care of. So anyway, that's it for now, guys. Anyway, what have you guys been up to? What are you making? What are you reading? Oh, I forgot to say what I was reading. I'm not reading anything. Well, I am, but it's not like an active reading. I'm reading on my tablet, The Drakenfeld Christmas, on my commute to take my son to school in the morning, and on my way back, depending on battery percentage on my phone. I'm about, I think, halfway through. It's like 30 or 40 some odd chapters. I think I'm in no, I'm lying. It's like 50 some odd chapters. And I think I'm on like 25. So I think I'm about halfway through. But that's it for now. I will talk to you guys later. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what you're reading. Let me know what your plans are for Christmas. I'm actually about to go and research how to dry orange slices in the oven because I want to put orange slices on string across where my little Christmas village over there by my TV, which you can't see. So I want to string it up as garland. So we'll see how that goes. Wish me luck. We'll see. Anyway, talk to you guys later. I don't have my mouse, so I have to reach over. So I will see you guys later. Have a good weekend. And yeah, I'll see you later. Bye.